Hello and welcome everyone. So I'm a bit late. I actually, yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, I forgot that that I was supposed to go out to a music concert, orchestra concert, and yeah, so we went there today and I came back late, and so that's why the stream is late today. All right. Let's see who is on the stream. Hi, Mr. Dennis. Hi, a lonely cat. Hi, Matt Rango. Hi, Satish on YouTube. Hi, Luxista. Hi, Ujiwal on X. Hi, Alta99. Hi, Epimesh. Hi, Lex Walker. Let's see who else. Hi, Xbox Jesus. Hi, 1G Aqua. Hi, Epinesh on Cake. Hi, Kem. Um, uh, Zephrioff. Hi, Dennis Manic. Yeah, also 99, you ask, am I still in Act 1? Yeah, I am. That's not good, I guess, but yeah. Hi, Fossen. Hi, Ashtar Gaming. Hi, Newtonzo. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Alto 99, so you thought I wasn't going to stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I start late, but yeah, I think tomorrow is Saturday, so I guess I can just wake up late. Uh, And yeah, the music concert was good. I'm going to try to post some videos over the weekend. Uh, so I'll do that. Hi, Abinesh on YouTube. Hi, Dennis the Medic on Kick. Hi, Dennis the Medic on YouTube. Uh, let's see. And hi, Cam on Kick. And hi, Choice69. So how is everyone doing today? Xbox Studios, you say the streak thing didn't work for you. Oh, which streak thing? All right, yeah, I am going to continue playing Clair Obscur. I was actually, I was thinking earlier this week I would be playing Raiders maybe or something else, but then yeah, since I came back late, I don't even have time to install anything, and I don't want to, yeah, to start the stream even later than it is, and I don't want to start the stream too late, and I didn't want to cancel the stream, so yeah, I'll just deal with what I have installed on the computer. That's what it's something that not on the computer, installed on the console. This this part is weird, I guess. Feels a bit different feels a bit different from the other parts of the game that I've played so far. And yeah, bear in mind, of course, everyone, that I'm still in Act 1. Hi, Sephiroth, yeah. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Sorry, yeah, Sephiroth on YouTube this time, yeah. And hi, Tara Cotton, yeah, hi, Rex Walker, yeah, how is everyone today? Yeah, I'm not even sure I like our creators. It's just that, yeah, I know I should try it out over the weekend, since it's free for the weekend. I think I mentioned a few times, I'm usually not too much into multiplayer game. Yeah, I'm usually not too much into multiplayer games. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not too much into multiplayer games normally, but yeah, I mean, since it's free to try for the weekend, I guess I should give it a try. Generally, I'm not too much into that. So yeah, it's not going to be. I know some folks will be streaming, you know, like 3 hours, 4 hours, or whatever, playing playing the game, and yeah, that's not really what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, hi, Mr. Dennis. Yeah. How are you? Yeah, it's the platforming today. Yeah, I did give up a little bit now. I might try that again later on, but then it is quite tough. Yeah, so how is everyone doing today? All to 99, you say you're going to get it for day one. So yeah, you're going to get all riders, I guess, for day one. Yeah. Maybe I'll give it a try and see how it goes. You think so? Yeah. How are you doing? Walker is there. That part requires patience. Yeah. And you say that part is optional, just for fun. It has nothing to do with the story. Oh. And games, so yeah, not everyone is into multiplayer. Yeah, the same for me. I mean, yeah. I guess, yeah, sometimes people's tastes change over time. And for me, I used to be okay with multiplayer, but then yeah, now I'm not really into multiplayers. It's been a while like that, yeah, that I haven't really been into multiplayer games. I came on X and on Kick. Thanks for joining with that. Mr. Dennis, you asked how was the concert and whose concert? So it's what they call candlelight. So they will be playing songs, and in this case they were playing music from the Studio Ghibli, and yeah, it's called candlelight because they were playing the music, and then they would have be surrounded by candlelight. So it's in a dark room, and then the only light will be from the candlelight. So it does, yeah, create some kind of atmosphere, I guess. If you're looking, not feeling great, yeah, I guess yeah, you should get some rest. Yeah, get some rest, and yeah, hope you feel better soon.
Oh, lovely.
And can you say multiplayer games are time consuming? Yeah, exactly. I mean, so that's why I grew not liking them too much, because for a single player game, you can just get, you can just play it as it is, and you don't really need special, experience or whatever. But then for multiplayer, I think you do need some experience. You need to know the maps, you need to understand how things work and all that. Otherwise you lose immediately against other players. And yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's just that when you don't have time, when you don't have too much time, you don't really have time to do, those extensive play sessions. You don't have time to fully learn how the maps are and all of that. And yeah, and you just don't feel like you're getting any fun out of it. That's my I think for me that's the thing, is that I don't really feel that I'm getting specific fun out of it. For example, when I play I'm not even sure what this Bourgeon character is telling me, but yeah. I'm not following that much what he's saying. When I was playing, for example, the open beta of Battlefield or Call of Duty, so I like those because I was like, oh wow, the maps look pretty nice. I was doing a little bit more sightseeing, I would say, but then when I want to play, the multiplayer of those games, well, probably not, because of what I just said, about the learning curve, the time that you need to practice and all of that. But I thought it was a good way to test, how the game looks like and how it would look like in the single player section and all of that.
Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable.
But then if the game only
she's been in a
has
coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Right, so yeah, what was I saying really? Yeah, I was saying that, I don't really want to have to go through, hours and hours of playing just to understand, the full layout of the map, how, where the good hiding spots, what are the good things or whatever, for me, I think, I feel that it's a bit more of a chore for me. I don't really get too much fun out of that, so that's why I'm not too much into multiplayer games. But yeah, that's just me. Everyone's different, right? Everyone has different preferences. For me, it's not really what I'm looking for. But then, fully understand that other folks may enjoy that part. And yeah, Mr. Dennis, he said, "Oh, you went to one of those candlelight concerts earlier this year in February. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, did you like it?" Say hi, Nexus YTO on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for joining. How are you doing? Walker, you say this game already feels nostalgic. Oh yeah. After you say time is the #1 enemy for gaming. Yeah, I guess that's right, yeah. Well, I mean, I think that, I think for quite a number of folks as well, as they, they're a little bit older, once they finish school and all that, many of them, they just, because they run out of time, they just abandon gaming. I think that's not, that's not something which is ideal, I think. I think, you can still find a way to do some gaming and all of that. You just need to, change a bit how you game. I think that's a crucial part. And yeah, obviously, once you're a little bit older, you don't necessarily have time, to play like hours and hours, of Counter-Strike or whatever, right? It's yeah, you can't do that anymore. You have different commitments, you have different life things and all of that. But then, yeah, I think it's still good, to be able to find ways, where you have fun, you get to do stuff that you like. And, yeah, as long as you manage to do that, I think, that's what you should be doing. And for me, in my case, it means, yeah, having to. That's why I don't do multiplayer so much, because I don't have the time for that. Don't really want to, to be too, to be spending, that amount of time, because I can't. Yeah, I think, that, like I said, it's everyone has different preferences. Everyone has, different stages, of their life and all of that. And yeah, I mean, as long as you're doing what you like, that's really what it matters. Yeah, again, you say you have to know multiplayer. You have to know the game a bit better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So more than half of your gaming experience has been multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, for sure, there is definitely, a huge market for multiplayer, right? That's why they're so popular. But at the same time, you do have a huge market as well, for single-player games, single-player experiences. That's why, you have quite a number of studios, or even, PlayStation games, when it comes to those story-based games, they did fairly well too, right? And those are single-player, so I think, there is a market for everything, right? Fortunately, I think that, yeah, in some folks, when they start to work, they have a family and all of that, unfortunately, many folks, they would just think, oh, well, don't have time for, doing long sessions with friends, therefore I have to drop gaming completely. I think that's a bit sad as well, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. Next is YTO. You say graphics are blurry. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the stream. Yeah, could be lots of things. But yeah, it's not a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why it's blurry for you. Sorry about that. X-Walker, you say you don't like multiplayer games. Only game you play for all time was Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I mean, for example, yeah, Marvel Rivals, so I did play it. If you want to look at it, you can go on my, yeah, it's already gone from Twitch, I guess, because it's been a while, but then you can find that on my YouTube channel. So I did play Marvel Rivals, I think like 2-3 times, but it was fun. But then, yeah, like I said, it's in multiplayer games. If you don't put in enough time, then it's quite hard to compete and all of that. And I think, yeah, it's it's not really for me. But I did have time. I did have fun playing it. But it was it looked good. It feels great. It plays great. I wish there was a single player, campaign mode, but then, yeah, they don't have it. So that's, yeah, that's, it is what it is, right? Yeah, but, yeah. Oh, you mentioned it's blurry, maybe, yeah, there's some areas where there was, maybe Zoom or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, hi, Hero Tanitina. How are you doing? It's the Dennis. You say you like the event. You're not usually into classical music, but the atmosphere was beautiful. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the whole concept. Like, at first you might think, oh well, candlelight. Well, what's so special about that? It's just music and they're playing it with candlelights around them. But once you actually see it, you realize, oh well, actually, well, it is does create nice atmosphere. It does create something. So it is an interesting experience. Sure, yeah, and it's not that expensive too, right? So if you can, if they are performing, in your area, then there might be something nice to see, I think. That is the manic, is the true. That's why whenever you have free time, you try to play games rather than doom scrolling. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean sometimes you do want to go a little bit online to see what's going on, what are people talking about, but then yeah, you don't want to do that excessively as well. So yeah, for me, for example, on X, yeah,
Useful.
I do try to keep up a bit to see what are people what is what's news or whatever. But then I don't spend too much time doing that, and even going through the notifications.
What?
I don't spend hours as well on going through that. So that's why, yeah, some of you may have noticed sometimes I'm a little bit slow to respond as well, to messages. Or I might even miss, some, if you do a post on X, sometimes I might miss it. Yeah, it's not because I am ignoring you or whatever. It's just that, yeah, due to, yeah, me not spending too much time on it as well, I may miss stuff. Sorry about that, and it does mean, yeah, feel free, if I missed an email, sorry, if I missed, a request or, DM, or if I missed, a post that you wrote on X, whatever, yeah, feel free to just follow up. Obviously not excessively, but then, yeah, it just means that I haven't seen it, yeah. The free officer, you always fought every enemy you found on the map. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, you do want to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. I want to complete the game 100%. I want to take all the boxes. So yeah, I think it's normal to. Sometimes I do that too. Sometimes I want to fight every enemy on the map too. Yeah. Oh yeah, hi Clotel. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, Clotel on Twitch and on Kick. And hi HGMC. Hi, Patrick. I get them. Hi, Shigoya. How is everyone doing? Kilo 1089, you're already finishing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Am I reading that right? I thought you started playing it like barely a few days ago. Yeah, quick, I would say. Hi, Game Boy. Yeah, how are you doing? And you say Game Boy is a loon and her feet. Is it because he's just floating? Hi, Jump. Yeah, how are you doing? And yeah, also about the DMs command, DMs won't be filled. Yeah, I mean, I do get like the same type of DMs that everyone's getting. Those scams as well. People wanting to provide crypto advice or wanting dating stuff, whatever. So yeah, I do get those scam and DMs, and then yeah, of course, folks asking for stuff. Funniest is getting those messages from people who don't even follow me, and then who are asking for stuff. So it's always a little bit weird, I guess. Folks they never heard of, they don't know, prior interaction, and then finally like, oh, can you give me this or that? And I'm like, well, I don't even know you. And yeah, Jeremy asked, what time is it for me? It's 1:51 a.m., 1:51, almost 2 a.m. Yeah, I know, it started even later today than usual. Fortunately, it's the weekend, so that's not too bad, yeah. Yeah, give me ball. You say someone straight asking for some game or something like that. Yeah, I mean, folks that I know, that's fine, right? People who actually interact, with me, and that's fine. I don't mind. It's more like the people who I've never heard of them, never seen them before, and then yeah, no interaction. They're not connected in any way. They're not following and nothing at all. And then asking stuff, then that's always a little bit weird.
Nevron is the size of a mountain.
Is it eating the mountain?
So if you obviously can see my time on the timestamps in the stream chat. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Hi, GG on X. How are you? Arthur, you say you're wasting your life on EFC. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you like it, if you have time for it, if you like it, then yeah, and you know, do what you like, do whatever you enjoy, right? And Jen, you say, yeah, why is it so late? Yeah, I know. I guess I should stream earlier. It's just that it's hard to find time. Especially in finding time at a not at a regular time. Frequently, that's always a difficult thing in life. If I just so I think yeah, when I first started streaming originally, what I did was then I would just stream any day whenever I could, whenever I had some time. So sometimes there was in the in the morning when I had some time, or in the afternoon, or at night. So it was a bit all over the place. But it did mean that I was able to stream at all kinds of time. But then yeah, people often asking me, well, what's your streaming schedule? When do you actually stream? And I was like, well, I don't know. I stream anytime, whenever I can. But then yeah, I've decided to move more to a to a proper schedule, more or less. Not that I start always at the dot, at the hour, but then yeah, now I've moved on to something which is a little bit more predictable, I guess, for folks. Since they know this is more or less the time that I'm streaming, so that's yeah. Not sure if that's better or not, actually. Monica, you're already 5 hours into Tsushima. You're lost into the environments while you're going to guest locations now. Yeah, that's what I like to do actually when I play games, I like to admire, just take the time to look at the design, and all that. I'm not really into and I'm not really into like, oh, I need to moving diagonally or whatever, left and right, so that to be a target or whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I jump. Yep. Jen, you see your sleeping schedule is a mess. Yeah, I mean, for me, I guess the schedule is not too much of a mess because it's more or less regular, but then it's not that great as well in terms of a number of hours. And you see you go to sleep, yeah, that means yeah. Good night, Jem.
Brace yourselves. Feel the burn.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, and yeah, hi, Michi Bacon. Yeah, thank you for following. Thank you for your support. How are you doing? And Q 29, you say maybe duplicate accounts. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I have my suspicions as well. Oh yeah, Jeb, you dropped by on YouTube. Yeah, you say how just dropping by to wish me a happy stream. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. And Ego Alexander just subscribed with Prime. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I appreciate that. And it says that Ego Alexander, you just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Abinash, she said, did you apply for Arc Raiders and do you stream that game in an upcoming stream? Yeah, so I did click on Steam to apply for playtesting, and apparently I saw, yeah, I got in. So I am planning to try it this weekend. I was actually thinking of maybe trying it today, but then, yeah, like I was saying, I had forgotten actually that we had this concert tonight. So that's why, yeah, I came back late and don't have the time to install anything. So I just went with something which already was installed.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, I hope that I'll have the time to try out. I don't know if we need to be doing yeah. Not sure about the... yeah. Well, I should have time, but I'm guaranteed. I know I should find time for it because it's only free, the playtest is only free for this weekend. And let's Walker, you're waiting for the new DLC for Expedition 33. Yeah, good point, yeah. Although I'm sure the DLC would be later on, will be the continuation, right? You know, what happens afterwards, or maybe a new area, I don't know. I'm still in Act 1, I think, so for me, it's not going to change much for me at this stage. Yeah, hi Shiva on YouTube. Thanks for joining over there too. Yeah, appreciate that. And Shiva, you asked whether I did play the last playtest of Arc Raiders. No, I have not actually. I haven't tried at all. Arc Raiders. For me, it will be entirely new. I guess they are ready for Arc Raiders, you know. The game is not even out yet, right? But then I'm sure I will be at a disadvantage compared to tons of other folks who had already played previous playtests, who may have joined, the current one, today and so forth. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that I'll be at a disadvantage already compared to everyone else.
Feel the burn. Finesse and grace. On me.
Oh, hi, Steel642 on YouTube. Yeah, how are you doing today?
Waves. On me.
Get ready.
Careful, my elm.
The dance begins. Waves. On me.
Gamer Boy, yours, who is my favorite character in the game so far? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like Lyn, probably Lyn, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it will be Lyn for the time being.
Useful.
Gustav as well, I think it's a pretty solid character too. Fortunately, I know that yeah, he doesn't survive her. Yeah, the monster designs are interesting. Yeah, agreed, Shiva. Arthur, you think you're the only one who thinks this game should not win Game of the Year. Oh, and why do you think that? Yeah, why do you think that? Or otherwise, yeah, what other game would you nominate instead? And you have to bear in mind as well, I think that yeah, Clair Obscur is a game from a relatively small studio, right? It's a small indie studio. It's not a AAA game from a big studio, so it's not going to have the same graphics, for example, as a Battlefield or Call of Duty or whatever. Arthur, you say if you had to give one, you would give it to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It captures the RPG genre. Was it this year actually? Yeah, I think actually maybe I was this year that it came out. Yeah. I haven't tried it yet. You say there is Monster Hunter Worlds, but that's just purely for record sales. Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter Worlds, I think it's a nice game. I haven't played the full game yet, but I did try the different betas. I thought it was good. But then I saw, yeah, there were quite a number of folks complaining about performance issues. So yeah, that, I guess that's could explain why some folks don't really like it too much because of that. It's just it's the devs could have done a bit more work in the jumping mechanics. Although you see, all's done with all's done, it's really good like it's with games. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about the game. I've heard mixed comments about it. Some folks really like it, some don't. Yeah.
Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
Flames. On me.
Dodge Gustav.
Flames. On me.
Chroma is flowing.
Yeah, Ultimate Daniel, you're welcome. And Arthur, you asked, how far are you into Act 1? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. And I not Kuro, how are you doing? And you ask, how am I still in Act 1? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I don't have any explanation.
Finesse and grace.
I'm ready.
Gustav, don't die. Parry it.
Get ready. Get ready.
Lune, watch out.
Aroma is flowing. Feel the burn.
Alright. After you say, don't remember Act 1 being this long. Oh. Yeah, it isn't slow. Seal 642, you say your game of the year is either Expedition 33 or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but KCD2 will likely suffer from releasing so early in the year, plus some folks don't like the studio and CEO. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think some folks might believe that it came out last year, and at the end of last year, and yeah, they may not necessarily remember, oh, actually it was the beginning of this year, right? So, and the fact that it came out right at the beginning of the year usually can cause people to forget exactly when it came out. And after you say baby steps, slowly getting there. Do you mean the game baby steps? So, and else, do I play games off stream? Now no. Ever since I started streaming, no, I don't. Well, it depends. Sometimes, actually, sometimes I do, but then I'm not streaming it. I would, for example, just so I've posted that one, for example, recently. It was not on the streams, and yeah, I put it online as well. There's some games which lend themselves well to the stream. Maybe I should correct my answer and say, well, yeah, most of the time when I game, I would be streaming it. But then when I don't stream my gameplay, I would be uploading it. So the correct answer would rather be, well, yes, my correct answer would rather be, I may not be streaming live all of the games that I play, but then all of the games that I'm playing, I would be uploading. Whether they will be made online, so either as a live stream or otherwise as a video.
I'll do it.
You see, everyone does. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had done that, but
Let me take this!
it's Soft Ninja, yeah, how are you doing? Up on mine.
Feel the burn.
I guess I'm going to stop soon as well. I'm going to end soon because it is getting late.
Feel the burn.
Take him down.
Blades sharp.
Okay, I'm going to end, like I said. All right. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, just to clarify what I was saying earlier. So yeah, like I said, most of the time when I'm gaming, I would be streaming it most of the time. Sometimes, yeah, for whatever reason, whether it's a game where it's a bit harder to live stream, or otherwise, because I'm only going to do a short session or whatever, so I don't really feel like streaming or whatever. In those cases, well, I would typically upload my my session as a shorter YouTube video. So yeah, you can see that as well. So yeah, I guess through the videos you can actually see and you'll see the different games that I'm playing. But I don't really have too much time to game. Besides that, so that's why the games that you haven't seen me play either on the stream or otherwise, on a video uploaded on YouTube, well, it means that I haven't played it. That's pretty much how things stand at the moment. All right, yeah, let me. I'm going to tell. I'm just trying to find. Let's see, who should we raid? Uh, uh, da-da-da. I'm just checking who to raid. Hmm. Oh, you see, check Danny Vesper. Okay. The name doesn't ring any bell. Let me see. Yeah, and that's some from what you were saying that take a break. Yeah, I mean, for me, gaming is the break, right? So that's why, I don't want it to be too, like I was saying earlier, in terms of having to learn in all the different techniques or to learn the maps or whatever. That's why I don't do too much multiplayer. And that's why I'm not rushing as well. I'm just taking my time when I play game, even though I have limited time, but then it's more for me a relaxation thing. So that's why, yeah, I think, I'm fine. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, if I do, yeah, if I do gaming just as a me time, like I said, then yeah, I would then, yeah, just record it, I guess, and then just upload it online. Anyways, yeah. Um, okay, Danny Vesper is playing Arc Raiders. Oh, right. Well, doesn't look like Arc Raiders, but okay. Anyway, let's check him out. I don't think he's playing Arc Raiders though. Doesn't look like it. It definitely doesn't look like Arc Raiders. Looks like the game where you play the house that's alive. Anyways, yeah, let's check it out. In any case, so I'm going to end the stream now. We're going to read Danny Vesper. It says he's playing Arc Raiders, but I'm pretty sure he's playing another game which is called a Keeper, where you play some kind of house or sorry, a lighthouse. You play a lighthouse that's live. And that's actually a game that that I thought was pretty interesting as well. So I will check it out soon. Anyways, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Have a great rest of the day or evening or good night, yeah, depending on your time zone. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone and bye.